Okay, I think I got everything squared away. We're good to go. No big fancy intro today. We're just gonna start the hunting of the monsters. Because, you know what, why not? I'm also going to be putting my new controller through its paces, so let's do it. How y'all doing today? Because I know that I'm doing fantastic, and... let's see... I don't believe... Wait. Oh, darn it, my music didn't carry through. Hold on. There we go. And then I'm gonna turn up some of the... There we go. That should work. Anyway, yeah. We beat Zoshia last time we played Monster Hunter. Or we beat the second version of it. And now we're gonna try to farm it if I can. So I'm gonna be trying to answer a bunch of SOSs and, you know, see if I can't actually advance the plot a little bit just so I can do the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna just use the recommended meal because, why not? I feel like it. It'll do good enough. Let's see. That's fine. Any word from the people? Alright, Thunderbug capacitors. What do I want him to get for me? You know, we'll just keep it there, because that's good. We'll take it. Let's see, do we want him to pick up anything else? And nah, not really, we'll just keep it to Ivy. I will take all the parashrooms, though. That seems like a good thing.
Arrivederci.
Oh, wait. Festival shares? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, fair enough. And now we are going to take a look at our SOSs for Zoshia high rank. And hopefully we can get something. Zoshia investigation, okay. We'll use the lucky voucher and accept and depart. No! Okay, what about this one? Oh, you dorks. Okay. Okay, apparently everybody wants a piece of this guy, so... Oh, for frick's sake. This is upsetting. Oh, okay. Did we finally get a room where I can join? Because that would be awesome. I would very much like to hunt a Zoshia tonight. Oh yeah. I want to hunt myself a Zoshia. Oh. Come on. You can do it, game. I believe in you. Because I really want that. I really want the EDW. I want to hunt me some of the EDW. EDW. It's not going to let me do it, is it? You Dorcas. Okay, fine. Tempered Guardian Rathalos. Zulu. Details, please. Alright, well... Okay. Fine. We're gonna grab the login bonus. And hopefully... Oh, maintenance period. Okay. Well, I don't think I'll be playing on those days, so I think that's alright, but... Well, this is a hilarious and very sad thing to be going on. I would very much like to hunt me that Zoshia. If it'll let me. Well, there's a Gravios. Event. That's the Guardian Folder Anjanath. There's no lobby members quest. That's fun. Darn it. I'll try again. Will it let me? I would very much like it to let me. I don't know why my model breaks so much whenever I take a drink of water. But it's alright. I was hoping to put my controller through the... Oh, my god. Okay. This here just makes me sad. Alright. Let's see. You know what? We'll go for the Tempered Mizu. And we'll set waypoint. We'll set the waypoint. We'll bring some stuff with us as per usual. And we're gonna just have ourselves a little ball of a time. I have exactly one trap of each left. And then I'll probably have to go get some materials to get more. Alright, let's go. I'm also realizing now that the game audio might be a bit loud, so... That's fine. And you know what? Mizutsune is a fun fight, so let's just have ourselves a good time. Aw. Chicken legs, come on. I wasn't expecting to catch it off guard like that, but I guess we just did. You know what? My new controller's actually doing pretty awesome. There we go. Hello. I'm gonna burst your bubble. And now Tempered Mizu is getting stabbed to death. 2, 3. Get some damage out there. Good job. Get some offensive guard up in there, stab the Mizu in the face. Wait, is it already running? You little punk. Get over here. We ain't done yet. We don't get to run. Alright, come on. Come this way. Alright, come on. Come on. That's right. 1, 2, 3. First, I'm going to use the lucky voucher.
Abbiamo ricevuto degli oggetti scorta, non sprechiamoli.
Reload. Oof. Dead already. That was something. Blast it in the face. Yeah. Go for another one. Nice. Here we go. Hunt the Mizu. And hopefully we can pick up some parts of its armor set. Or even get one of its, or even get its weapon. That might be nice, but honestly, you know what? My current lance is freaking awesome. And I'm okay with it. Looks like there's a tempered or jacking, but I don't really care what he's jacking, so we're just gonna leave him alone. We're gonna just keep jabbing at the tail. Fire to reposition. Okay, get me out of here. Chicken legs! Oh my god, that would have been so bad. Oh my god. Alright. It's clear to me there's an ancient potion that needs eaten. Alright, yeah, about that. That Arjikin. Oh my god! That Arjikin really threw me off. That Arjakin. I do not know how to pronounce that. So instead, I'm not going to even try. And instead, we're going to just focus on taking us down this Mizu scene. Alright, come on. You definitely tried to get me there, buddy, but unfortunately it is not enough. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Gonna combo attack it now. Maybe get something out of it. Now Wyvern Fire on the... There we go. We have Tempered Wound? No Tempered Wound, okay. I thought we might for a sec, but it turns out we don't, so that's alright. Alright. We do, however, get a Slicing Pod, which works for me. Here we go. Climbing up. Oh, hey, there's a Zuwu. Okay. I'm gonna let the Zuwu and Mizu fight for a little bit. Because I like watching the octopus fight. While they're fighting, I'm gonna have a quick look around. See if there's anything worth taking. Alright. And homie decided to run. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Flying trap. Wait. Where's it going? Bro. God. I have no idea what she just said. I have no idea what she just set up. Okay, oh. Hello. What did you just set up? Gemma? Explain. Alright, we'll fight right here. That's alright. Boom, boom, boom. He has a wound on the face. Oh, darn it, I shouldn't have gone for it. What is he doing? Yo! Make your mind up, Mizu. Well, Mizutsune is clearly a fan of pressure wash simulators, so we're just gonna go ahead and let it do that. Okay. Somehow I thought that was gonna be a lot worse than it was. I'm kind of grateful that it's not worse. Get in there. Get in there. Dangerous. Is the Mizu gonna come over here and get caught in the shock trap, or am I gonna have to make it? Oh, come on. Charge forward at me. Nice. Well, we know the shock traps are effective. Okay. Well, clearly another ancient potion is required. Well, I don't have one, but if I did, it would be required. You gonna do something else there, buddy? Or are you just gonna be throwing a temper tantrum? Wait, I think it's tired. It's tired out. Go on the offense. Boom. And boom. Alright. Go for it. Nice. I was actually able to hit it. I love that. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well hit the mining outcrop. Because I know that some of the high rank armors that I need to get require these ores. Wow, that sounded terrible. Thanks, accent. Alright. Climb up to the head, and we're going to start smacking it. Nice. I broke the head. I said that in the most like blasé way possible, didn't I? Can I hit the wound? Nice. As it happens, I can hit the wound. Fantastic. You're doing awesome. It's going back on the fence. Okay. We are doing amazing. Plunder the Mizu tail. Love to see it. Battle remains. Heavy piercing cloud. Alright. Alright. Get that heal in. Good. Come on. Chicken legs. Alright, thank you, chicken legs. You have saved my butt and ski. There we go. I was hoping the dead angle that. Oh! That's crazy. Well then. Well, someone's throwing a temper tantrum, and I don't know what to do about this. Thankfully, Spare Rations knows what's up. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is this faint? Oh, no. Blah. Blah, I say blah. Darn it. Okay, hang on. We'll just do this. And now, hopefully, we don't embarrass ourselves further. Let's be real, we probably will, but... Okay... Come on, man. And it's already done. And it missed. And we're gonna hit you with this. Gonna get you with some of this. Aww. You little chicken. I'm not talking about the fun kind of chicken. You're just a chicken. See, there's a little gem. Oh my god. Alright. Well then. Note to self, Tempered Mizu likes to, be the enemy of fun, it seems. Okay. Are there any environmental stuff I can eat? Oh. Oh. I see how it is. Well, you know what, buddy? Well then... You're mean. And you smell funny. Okay. Which one please? Okay. Okay. Get in there. Alright. I will use this opportunity to heal. I was hoping I could actually get something out of that, but you know what? Let's just go after the wounds. We got the heavy slicing pod. Good, good. Wait, I just now realized this, but is Spare Ration's armor transforming depending on what he does? That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I love that. I love that for him. Alright. Get to stab him. Oh my god. Alright, heals inbound. Not that it mattered. These are really good about following up on attacks, I tell ya. She can really pop up on me when she really feels like it. Okay, get out. Get out of there. I will deploy the heavy slicing pod. Tail broken. Damn, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping. Oh. Everybody has that god, chill. Okay. We got some bubble foam. And it looks like there's a Rathalos about to hone in. I thought something else entirely was about to happen, but okay. That's fine. And it's already running. That's fine. Let's see, is that Wormsbane? I'll take that. I'll take that for the free dragon pod. And let's go ahead and have some fun. Alright, we got some wedge beetle. Ancient living coin. Some damage from far at first. Gonna snag some spark flint. Wait. What happened? Why am I far away again? I got time for this. There we go. I don't know what it's doing, but that was an interesting moment. Alright. It's looking weak. I feel like we need to trap it now, if I can. Alright, let's see. I'll run back up the hill for right now. Ready to shock trip. Wait. I get the feeling that it's trying to run. So... Thank you for being like I was hoping you'd be. Oh, okay. Well, hello, Mr. McRae. How you doing, my friend? What's up, bro? How you doing? Oh, come on. Tired? Fair enough. Can I cap the Mizu? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm tired too, bro. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna have to fix my car, so... That's the fun. That's gonna be fun. How's life? Yeah. Not one of my cleaner hunts, but tempered Mizu is actually pretty fun. Alright. There we go. Now I need a... I should gather some more supplies to make more traps. Should being the operative word there. Alright, let's see. Can I... Do I want to do that? I don't really want to. I'm not really feeling that good on this. Oh, wait. No, that's a pop-up camp. I didn't want to go there. Okay. Well... Nah. World map. Base camp. That's what I want to do. So how's life in the life of Mr. McRae? What you up to? Anything good? Manage equipment. Okay, let's see. I feel like I need to upgrade my armor a little bit. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just really wanted to start on Numinous. But... Oh yeah, that's why I don't use Mizu. My build is not made for that. Actually, what I wanted to do... I was starting the process of planning my drip out. And... let's see. No, it wasn't the high metal stuff. What was I thinking? Not Guardian Ebony. I know there's some metal stuff that looks pretty dope. Maybe it's all the way back down at the bottom? Can't remember. Alloy. Is this it? I don't think it was the alloy sets. Oh my goodness. What am I thinking of? Dragon King Eye Patch. Oh, Guild Ace. That's the, that's what's-her-name's armor. Oh yeah, I was trying to get Damascus. I think... No, yeah, it was Damascus. But I wanted to do the, drip set. So let's preview some of it. Yeah, okay. That's what I'm about. Yeah. This looks dope. I really like how the Damascus set looks. I'm not sure about the helmet. I got the chills for no reason. That must have sounded weird.
Hello.
Alright. I think I wanted a different helmet, though. Oh yeah, I wanted the Arshan helm to go with it. Because I thought the Arshan helmet looked cool. Whoa, what are these gauntlets? Those are crazy looking. What the heck? Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. This was the drip I wanted. And then I was going to paint it differently as soon as I got it. So what do I need? Let's see. Since this is going to be my fashion souls, I'm going to need
Hello.
Gratium and Fuchsium. Gratium and Fuchsium? I hardly know them. That's the lamest joke I've ever made. Okay, so I need to go mining.
Sai dove trovarmi?
That's what I'm learning right now, is that I need to go mining so I can do some crafting. Because of course I do. Alright, let's see. Set waypoint. It is time, chicken legs, let's go. We're gonna have to do some mining. And if we encounter any monsters on the way, maybe we'll pick a fight, but maybe not. Carbolite. Well, there's some fuchsium. I don't know where we're gonna find some gratium, but I suppose we'll find it when our little heart desires. Or when the vibe is right. That's a stupid way of putting it. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Is there any more mining outcrops? Okay, I'm not interested in the tempered Argican. Let's see. Give me the detailed map for right now. Alright. I'm gonna set the waypoint, and I'm gonna have Homeboy get me where I need to go. I really wish I knew what I could do to get some more Gracium. I'm gonna Gracium with my presence. My beautiful robot presence. Not really. This is the cockiness coming out. I need to just chill. Alright. Arbalite, Nova Crystal. Yeah, don't actually care. Oh my god, you're rude. And I have no time for you, Argican. I'm gonna have to ask you to, get away from me. I did not consent to that rude ape nonsense. Now you're really starting to test my limits there, buddy. Because I want nothing to do with you. Trying to mine in
L'attacco del
peace.
mostro farà da innesco e... Boom!
You're over here trying to start a confrontation, it seems. At a wholly inappropriate time. How do I actually get over there? It seems like that mining outcrop is in a location that I cannot reach. And it seems as though that Arjakan does not know how to take no for an answer. It's being a bit of a pest. I don't like it. Unless I have to, like, use a wedge beetle, I guess? Is that what we do? Or do I... Oh my god. What is this? What is this mysterious outcrop? Tell me your secrets. There's clearly a mining outcrop there. How do I get it? I don't think I'm gonna waste more time on this than I absolutely need to, but oh my god, this Arjakan. You need to chill, bro. I ain't got time for you. What a rude ape. What a very rude ape this boy is. Alright. Here's a mining outcrop. Nova crystal? Neat. Not what I need. I think I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to access the databanks to try and figure out exactly where I need to, get some Gracium. Oh, hey, there's another mining outcrop. But I already took it. Okay, fine. I'm gonna have to probably take a quick Google. Just so that I can figure out where I can get the rest of my, You know what? Chicken legs, take me to the next available. And... Gracium. Monster Hunter Wilds. Wait. I just now realized he got me there, and then I just didn't. Okay. There we go. So I need to go to Ice Shard Cliffs. Fantastic. Let's go to the world map. So, Ice Shard. Maybe base camp and then just start running around like a crazy person until we eventually have the Gracium we need. Alright. Now, where are the mining outcrops? This is peak gameplay for me, isn't it? You get to watch me mine. You get to watch me mine and then craft. What an incredible stream I'm doing right now. I don't know, maybe some people like this. I'm just doing it because I want to share my afternoon with everybody here. Or anyone who discovers me. Who knows? One or the other. Oh, you need to just get out of here with that. Get wrecked. Now, if you don't mind... Wow, okay. So evidently there are no, whatchamacallits, no Gracium to be found in that. That's fine. And now I need to tag this mining outcrop. Unfortunately, I don't think I need to actually ride chicken legs to get to it, even though it might actually be quicker. Who knows? Alright, well, I got a bunch of light crystals. Ain't this sad? Alright. Should be another one over here. And evidently there's a Gormagala that just left. Good. I don't want to deal with it. Ooh, okay, there's some Gracium. That's what we like to see. Amazing Gracium, how sweet the sound that my pickaxe makes for thee. I don't know where I was going with that, but you're welcome. There we go. Rock wall tent. Fair enough. Oh my god. You just yawn in your ear. But maybe you're into that. In which case, you know, I'm not gonna judge. If you want to have a dude yawn in your ear. Alright, let's see. We're gonna take ourselves to the lower level. And do we have mining outcrop? Yes. Let's go to it. I really love the Sacred system, man. This is so good. Wait, when did I think that would work? I'm just used to stabbing as soon as I get into a area, really. But how about more mining outcrops? Is that a thing that I can do, or is that not a thing I can do? Well, there's exactly one mining outcrop here. That's discouraging. Let's see. Ancient Room. Alright. I wonder if Ancient Room... Oh, Ancient Room has a mining outcrop directly in it. Let's go. Nice. I don't exactly know how much Gracium I have right now, but I appreciate every last bit of it that I get. Let's see. There's some sleep herb over there. There's a Gypceros running around. Oh, there's another mining outcrop right there. Let's go. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. No. Okay. I think we're alright now. I swear before we end stream today, I'll actually hunt something else, but... I wanted to fight another Zoshia. Unfortunately, it just didn't seem like it was going to let me. But maybe I just need to let people queue up before I make the attempt. Okay. Well, let me just teleport all over the place. Hirabami molt. Hirabami molting just sounds gross. Not gonna lie. It sounds a little... nasty. It sounds a little... disgusting. Alright, the ancient room. Base camp? There it is. Alright. Let's talk to Gemma about smithing me my drip. Do I have enough, finally? Okay. Well, I need a lot more fuchsium ore. But I can, in fact... Wait, do I want this one? What's the difference between the two? Sleeps, my man. What's up? I think I want this one.
Va bene. La perfezione.
There we go. No. But now I need to figure out where to get more fuchsium. I don't know where to get fuchsium ore, so... darn it, Damascus, why are you so pretty? Fuchsium. Can be found with ruins of High Waviria. Okay, good. Good to know. Volcano?
Torna quando vuoi.
We'll check both. Anyway, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? What's new in the world of sleeps? How we do? I was trying to fight another Zoshia, but unfortunately I kept striking out in my attempts. And we'll just sit down to do some art practice and watching a couple of streams. Aw. Nice. I could have done a productive stream like that, but instead I wanted to put my new PS5 controller through its paces. Mostly because my old one broke, and now I needed this one. I did not want to buy a new one, but... Alright. Here's a little belly aching from your boy, and I'm sorry if complaining is annoying, but... I like to usually do repairs on my PS5 controllers, just on my own, just so I don't have to keep buying them every time something bad happens to them. But unfortunately for me, I ended up in a dumb situation where I accidentally pulled out a blue wire from my old controller. And it ended up bricking the whole thing. And I don't have a soldering kit, so... Yeah, I completely bricked my old controller by accident. I wish I had a soldering kit, though. Then I probably wouldn't have had that problem, but I do not. Therefore, I had to buy a new controller, which I find highly annoying, but oh well. Let's see, there's a dosha right there, but oh wait, I didn't get everything from the mining outcrop. Alright, fair enough. Oh, what? Oh, he broke me out of my map. Now I'm angry. Now I'm gonna have to do a stab on this clown. Oh, you think you're powerful, huh? Oh. Shells to the face, you doofus. Ah, you realize now that you've completely picked the wrong fight. You are now regretting your decision to start crap with me. This is the day that an old man had to pay the idiot tax. Alright, let's see. Can I get in there and get the wound? No, unfortunately. He had a tempered wound on his head, I think. Oh no, wait, this is just a guardian, so... Is it tempered? I can't tell. Probably. Yeah. I guess if this is going to be an official hunt that I have to do now, then I may as well reap the benefits. Alright. Well, no. It looks angry. You know what? I'm angry. I'm angry that it decided to waste my time. That little Budinsky. This is personal. Sucker punching me when I'm on the map. Well, I hope you like face full of wyvern fire. Yeah. Wyvern fire. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Dang it. You little butt. We ain't done yet. What are you doing? Get over here. I said we ain't done yet. You wanted this fight. Take your lumps. Yeah. Take your lumps, Growler Bear. Go. He's moving to a new area. Let's hit the mining outcrop before we pursue. And no fuchsium. Darn it. Okay. There we go. Oh well. Alright. Okay, no, he's not tempered, he's just a dick. Draw finish. Fantastic. One, two, 3. Spot shot. And yep, there was in fact a wound on his back. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to take another meal soon. Oh hey, it's a Zulu. Unfortunately, it's a Zulu. Alright. There's a turf war happening. There we go. And Dosha's doing the smart thing and running. Alright, let's see. We're going to pursue, and we're going to smack his face directly into the pavement of Old Waveria. You wanted this fight. Do I have stake? My max health is looking depressing. Honestly, I don't know. Been a while since I've actually played some Monster Hunter, so I don't really know what's in my inventory anymore. And let me get the wound. No is the answer to that question. Get to stabbing. You wanted this. Okay. I did not sign up for a Rathalos. You're gonna have to chill. Calmate. Alright, well. Sun is getting shreked by 2 different monsters right now. And one of those monsters is me. Let's see. Ah. You just love your sucker punches, don't you, boy? Alright. Get me out of here for a sec. Oh, hang on. Shock drop. Bring it. Bring it. There we go. Fantastic. Now you're gonna get blasted in the face. There we go. Beautiful. A beautiful victory. Wounds to pick with you, my friend. Oh. Of course. When I want to do this. You know what? The monster is capturable. The palico traps can be used to capture him. Oh. I didn't mean to sound like a Skeksis from Dark Crystal. But here we are. Alright, let's see. Do a quick sharpen, and then I'm going to dive right back into the fight. There we go. That reminds me, there's a video out there called When the Edibles Finally Hit. What it's like. Mention of both Dark Crystal and Labyrinth. Yeah, I was going partial Skeletor here. Because whenever I get too invested in fighting, I just feel like it's a nice little necessary side benefit. But no, there's a video out there that's called when you think these edibles ain't shit and then they hit. And it's a Skeletor walking around, dude, like giggling, like he do. He's literally just walking around being like, pleasant day. It's one of my favorite videos of all time, dudes. I'm sorry. All I could think of is Skeletor now. You know what? Once I finally get enough layered armor for this game, I should have a Skeletor costume. I should have a Skeletor costume and it'd be a hammer build. I'm not even good at hammer, I just want to have it. Alright, here we go. Snag the Worm's Bane. Come on, spare rations. If you're gonna heal me, do it. There we go. Hold down the vine trap. And I'm gonna just very patiently wait. And let this dude run right into it like an idiot. There we go. There we go. But speaking of art sleeps, now that I think about it, you know what I've been doing lately is, oh my god. And I see that there's a folder engine out there. Fantastic. Oh no, that's an Otogaron. I'm gonna just let him fight. I'm also not at all interested in capping this guy because I don't care. But yeah, no, I found a picture of my old OC. And I think I actually showed it. I don't know if I showed it to Sleeps or not, but I'm redrawing it, is the point I'm trying to make. I'm redrawing it, and I'm trying to embrace the childhood art absurdity. It makes... It's the, weird green-haired, it's the weird green-haired Devil May Cry OC. Somebody is angry. And also someone's about to get dead. Power struggle. Let's go. Yeah, you showed it because you were talking about the OC you had drawn. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I said it in the exact same tone. Alright. 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 I believe you need to die. And then I die. You gotta love it. Blah. Alright. I need to, take my Terraria ass into the tent and eat something. Yeah. Anytime I get to look at my old man's face, it amuses me greatly. This nasty old man. Alright, here we go. Alright, chicken legs. Bring me to battle. Bring unto me battle. This absurd little narcissistic piece of crap monster wanted to start crap with me. And I'm gonna finish it. There we go. Go for Guma, more like Dedaguma. Yeah, come on. Jeepers. I'm gonna have to ask you to chill. Alright. Okay, of course. I can't see, but that's okay. Because he's gonna get wyvern fired, and that's gonna be fun. There we go. It looks angry. I am angry. Spare rations. Because not only did he start crap with me, he made me bleed my own blood. Nobody makes me bleed. Nobody. I wonder how many people remember that movie. Okay. I wanted to try and get a offensive guard, but that didn't work out like I thought it would. That's alright. Paralysis. Wyvern fire. Hopefully soon he's gonna die, and I can go back to getting my fusion. Oof. There's the offensive guard. Okay. Now we're gonna have the slight damage buff. Reposition. Okay. Get wrecked, son. There we go. How do you like that counterpunch, you dork? You ultramaroon? That's what happens when you start shit. You get hit. And the old man had to pay the idiot tax. Let's just skip on through. I'm only Hunter rank 59. Oh well. Carcass. There we go. Now we can resume our hunt for fusion. Now that we no longer have to deal with a dork. There we go. Fusion. Fantastic. I don't actually know specifically how much fusion I need for the rest of the Damascus set, but I'm gonna just assume.
Pare che il latte di wyvern stia uscendo in luoghi sparsi.
Sorry, I had to think about it for a second, but I think one of them's 3, I think one of them's like 2. So just as an insurance policy... Oh, wait, this is the infuriating one that I can't get to. I don't know how to get to that one, so... We're gonna actually ignore it. And we're gonna go to a different one. Mining outcrop. There we go. We'll head to that one. That one's nice. It whispers sweet nothings in my ear when I try to speak to it on the earth bones. I don't know what I'm on about anymore, man. I'm getting tired. Alright. This will be the Bite Creates his Drip episode. Hope you're ready for the next episode. I've been in a real sing-songy mood all day. I'm not even really sure why. You don't know anymore, sometimes you doubt. Aww. That hits. That hits in my little processing. That hits in my little processor, man. Oof. Oof. Oof.
C'è qualcosa che ti attira?
Oof.
Hello.
That's all I have to say. Oof. No, I know. I just wanted an excuse to try and, like, make myself look small. Oh, what the frick? Okay. It did need more Gracium. Bleh! Nah, there's very few things you could say to me that would actually... that I would actually take it and be like, that's so mean! And, like, actually mean that. There's very, very few things you could actually tell me that I would actually take as, like, legit mean. I was trying to just respond to the joke with another joke. When a Jin Dahad slaying quest becomes available, it will appear in the environment overview. Accept it to begin the hunt. It's chill, man. It's chill. Alright, let's see. Get these potions in there. Screw it. Let's just take more Trank Bomb. And I need 3 more Gratium. Because of course I do. Alright. Chicken legs, take me to the Gratium.
Beh, che posso fare per te?
Immediately. You've just been interacting with some very sensitive individuals lately, so you've been having to explain, and of course, the great, why you so mad, it's only a joke. Fair enough. Yeah, no, you don't have to worry about that around me. I don't really mind. There's very few things you can actually say around me that I would actually get, like, legit upset about. Oh, hello, Gypseros. Trust me, I'd let you know if I thought a line was crossed. I don't think there is a line that has been crossed. Oh, I will. Trust me, you'll know. You'll know. I'm very much the sort of person who will be like, if someone's a dick to me, I'm gonna call them a dick. I'll be like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you being a dick? You'll know. Sometimes I just like playing around with my model, and I wanted to see if I could make it get real small. Oh my god. Hey. Am I gonna have to teach someone else some manners? Because at the moment it seems like I've got myself a wee bird. You are you wait, no. That's a good one. I made a very similar joke earlier. This guy wants to start crap. So we're gonna have to teach this dude some manners. You are what you eat. I think that's funny. That's a good one. I don't think I've ever had anyone actually call me a pussy before. But if they did, I'm stealing that. That's really funny. I've been called a lot of other things, but... Ooh. I don't know if it works this way, but I think it would be funny if I actually got the, I think it'd be cool if I got access to poison in addition to, paralysis. But I don't think that's how that works. That's right. You wanted this fight, now you're gonna pay the price. I'm gonna have to teach someone else manners. Who do you think you are? You're not a... I don't remember what it's called. Dang it. I was gonna be witty, but then I forgot what the monster was called. It's the monster from World where... Tsitsiyaku, there we go. You're not a Tsitsiyaku. Gypseros, you clown. I don't know how much Gracium I just picked up in this one expedition, but now I have to hunt this. Gypso is the original. I know, I'm just talking crap. Trying to diminish the clown for what he is. For interrupting me. Interrupting me in my quest for Gracium. For amazing Gracium. I'm lame, excuse me. I made that joke earlier and I'm like, ah. Alright, let's see. Boom! You love how Gypso plays dead, and you love when you enter an SOS and see people get caught off guard. That is a very funny thing to experience the first time. And I confess, there were not more than a few times where I actually had that happen to me when I first encountered a Gypso. And I was like, oh look, it's already dead, and then I get the shit beat out of me. But, there was one thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit, just so I could get it off my chest. I am in a deep state of mourning right now. My favorite diner nearby where I live has closed. I went there for breakfast one day. Wanting a Greek skillet. Because it's like a, one of those old-fashioned diners that have, like, Greek food in it. I don't know if anywhere else in the US or around the world has these, but... This was like a wonderful like Greek diner. I went there for breakfast to get myself to get myself. We have that one like that a town over from me. Okay, good. I went there to get myself a Greek skillet, and all I saw was a sign on the door that said, "Thanks for 35 years," and it was all boarded up. I don't think I've ever been more depressed in a week than that moment. It was like this hollow emptiness where I was like, man, I've been going there since I was real little, and now it's gone. I legit got upset. I think I spent the rest of the day trying to find another breakfast joint where I was like, yeah, I could go to these places, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. I need my Greek skillet, man. And ain't nowhere around here to serve that kind of skillet. But yeah, I was very legitimately upset, especially since I was a regular there. I was a regular there, they knew my order. Every time I'd walk in, they're like, "Oh, hey Bite, how you doing, bro? You want to do the Greek skillet with a waffle, black coffee?" And I'm like, "Yes, please." It was incredible. And now not only do I not know another place like it in the area, because we used to have another one too that closed not too long ago and it got replaced by this place called El Pollo Loco. In my area, we're experiencing a death of the traditional diner, and that upsets me. But there was this little old lady that ran the diner and her husband. And it was the place for breakfast. And now it's gone. Which I find very upsetting. So yeah, I needed to share my grief with everybody today. And just express the pain of never being able to have Greek skillet again. Unless I actually make it myself, that is. But you know, I'd rather get it from the lovely Greek couple. All right, come on, Gypso. Yeah, you dork. All right, come on. He did indeed. He's also been flashing me all night, which I'm not okay with. Let's see. Boom. 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 Have you given his beads for the flashes? I think more than I would care to. Oh look, Hirabami are coming. I dislike these things. But now I'm on their side. Assuming they don't get in my way, which they did, but you know. Open wound. You dirty little sky mantas. Aw. And that's what happens when your hubris gets the better of you. You waste a wyvern fire. Alright, come on. Chicken legs, please. Okay, there we go. We good now. Blah. Oh, come on. Good lord. Yeah. I think I also just wanted an excuse to discuss the closure of the diner. That really, messed up my week. There's another place that's actually really good, but it's a little ways further than my house than I'd like to go to. Yeah. That's gonna have to be my go-to diner, though. I just spent all this time yammering on about a diner. What can I say? I'm a sentimental old robot. I also ended up having a weird chess match earlier today. It is, man. Especially since, at this particular diner, that I used to go to, I was one of the regulars that would always come in. Aw. Well, I guess that makes sense. It has a flash attack, so I can't expect the flash damage to do anything. And then he decided to flex on me to show me how it's done. And now we're close to achieving the kill, but now I'm poisoned. God dang it. Oh, look, there's another tempered Gypceros in here now. God dang it. The pack containing Hirabame will leave soon. Good. I don't like Hirabame. They suck. I call them flying garbage. Well done. I do believe I'm going to have to drink not only a mega potion to stabilize. I'm going to drink an antidote. And I'm also going to have to... Oh, jeez. How come I'm slipping right now? Oh, well. There we go. Thought I had more time. I had more time. Do that, but if we're gonna go this route, I might as well cap him then. Get captured. They could torture you back at base camp. Slice things off of you. You doofus. Alright. I like how my old man is also, like, wiping the sweat off of his brow from the helmet. That's funny. I like that. I'm also realizing that the more tired I get, the more southern I start talking. I don't know why, but it do be that way. Okay, there's some Carbolite. And I'm gonna have to return to base camp at some point, just so that I can drink hot drink. Wait, there's a heat mantle bug somewhere. Where is it? Oh, don't do this. I saw the ping. Where is it? There it is. Alright. And we're gonna do some steak. Wait. I didn't want to do another one. I wanted to eat ration. Oh well. Eat ration. And as we're traveling to the next site to mine, sharpen. Where is this next mining outcrop? Oh, there it is. Either that or it's just the refreshed one, because there's still Kamonk cheese or whatever, however you pronounce that. I would very much appreciate it if they didn't do what they're about to do. Oh, we're not having another Gypceros throwdown. No, we are not. Denied. I've got stuff to do. And none of them involve a Gypceros. That one's smart, though. See, because it left me alone. Alright, that one's gonna refresh in 30 seconds. I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. This one. Alright. Take me. Oh, wait, no. I found another one. I like how my character looks very dwarven for like half... Excuse me. Very dwarven for like half a second. And also, something that I'm gonna... that I'd like to mention is, I wish there was an option to play as a big palico. Like, you remember the Meow... Like, y'all remember the Meowskiller chef? I think it'd be cool to do that kind of, like, palico. It'd have all the same movesets as the Hunter, but in cat form. Dragonite, or bleh. I want at least one more Gracium before I feel comfortable going back to home base. Alright. Is there a mining outcrop down here? Yes, there is. Watch this be the... Oh wait, no, we're not in the ruins of Waviria, though. Never mind. Ignore me. I was gonna be like, watch this be the annoying one that I can't get to. But nah. Nah. We're good. I wanted to customize my, I wanted to customize my Sacred to look like a Yoshi. I think that'd be fun. But I want my drip first. Alright, let's see. Light Crystal, Icium, Carbolite, Carbolite. Okay, fine. I get it. You don't want to give me my Gracium. Well, you know what, map? You will give me my Gracium. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to slowly start disrupting the ecosystem. Yes. I don't think you'd like it very much, ecosystem, if I brought some oil from,
Sì, è vero.
what's that place called? From Oil Well Basin. Literally has oil in the name and I couldn't remember it. Good lord. That's a sign I need to go to bed soon. Jeepers creepers.
La creatura ha qualcosa con sé.
Just me being over here like, yeah, I'll bring oil from... I remember. Literally just oil well basin. Oh, good lord, I need to defragment my central processor here in a sec. Okay, come on. Jump off, please. Thank you. Just one more Gracium, please. Just one more. You just don't want to do it, do you? Alright, let's see. There are no more that I can get to right now, so let's just go back to base camp. And I'm gonna hope that I have enough. Alright. Gemma. Forge my Damascus armor.
Cosa vogliamo creare oggi?
Let's see.
Shebar.
Do I have enough for all of it, though? Oh, jeepers creepers. Craft of Chaos is raiding with 7 people? Oh my god. What's up, dudes? I'm attempting to assemble my drip right now. Let's see. I wanted to do that one.
Shebar.
I am doing pretty awesome. Probably going mildly insane from sleep deprivation, but we're doing great. I'm also trying to talk mad crap against every monster that's I've had to make pay the idiot tax. Or where I had to pay the idiot tax on it. Oh, look at this. Best viewers, huh? For this dude. Well, you know what? You know what, High Hops and Zippitsipsipsis? To the Shadow Realm with you. I like my viewers. I don't want your cheap viewers. You feel that? You're only able to make the head and chest of Arkveld. Oh yeah. I know I could, but, yeah. That particular thing deserves to go to the Shadow Realm. It can apply the clown makeup itself. Oh wait, no, I wanted to forge Damascus armor. I kind of like banning them personally, because even though I know they're not actually listening to what I'm saying, there's just something funny about the idea of being like, heh, yeah, you clown. You absolute ultra-maroon. Let's see, how much more fuchsium? Let's see, 3, 6, 10, 15. Okay, I don't even have enough. I spent all this time getting bent out of shape over Gracium that I ended up just not. I didn't even end up considering that I might need actually fuchsium more than I need Gracium. Oh well. Well then. I believe we need to get going on this adventure. And I will not end stream until I have my drip. Because I'm stubborn. That means 6 more. Fuchsium. But I heard you say something about the, only able to get the head and chest of the Arkveld armor. You're only a 46. It's alright. It's alright. I've been trying to get myself involved with more Zoshia hunts, but especially now that I'm in high rank, because I really want the effects off of it, but alas, every time I've tried to answer an SOS, I just can't seem to get into one. Which is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate. Especially since I really love the Zoshia fight. Like, oh my god. Pretty much done everything with you and your buddy. And you and one buddy. Gotcha. I've done a lot. I've mostly been doing everything solo play. I would like to play with the audience at some point. Just if anybody really wants to. I'm keeping it kind of short tonight, though, because I gotta wake up early tomorrow to work on my truck, so... Before we got off, we got creamed by a level... by a level 8 Arkveld. Arkveld can be a really tough fight, though. Like, no joke, if you get caught by, like... If you get caught by its, like, chain tentacles, he's a dick. He is a dick. Most of the monsters I've encountered today are dicks, because I've been just trying to mine, and then... You know, they will, straight up try and attack me the second I, show my back. Wait, no, this is the annoying outcrop that I don't know how to get to. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. I figured it out. I know how to get to it now. Yeah. Alright. I feel good about myself at this point in time. Alright. Okay, so apparently the way that you do get it, and this is me being stupid because even though I'm a Monster Hunter veteran, I should have been able to see this. But see these vines? You're supposed to jump across them like so. And it's in this like weirdly tucked in alcove. But yeah, now you know. For next time. In case you ever need to get yourself some minerals. I just learned that right now. I'm an idiot. I like to claim that well, no, it's not just a claim. I have been playing Monster Hunter for a long time. It's just that I'm an idiot. This is actually your first Monster Hunter game? Hell yeah, bro. I started all the way back on the PS2. If that gives you any, yeah. And so far, this has actually been my favorite Monster Hunter game. Second place going to World. Never had any interest, but it's actually fun. I agree. I actually really like Monster Hunter. It's my, give you your Dante sword from World right now. Hell yeah. I really want them to bring back for the hunting horn the stupid Kitten electric guitar weapon. Because for a while I was doing hunting horn specifically because of that weapon. And because I love my edgy guitar weapons. Is my love of Furikuri showing? But no, you're a dual blade user? Nice. You could probably guess by looking at me, but I'm a gun lancer. Cosplaying Ryu in World as well. Nice. I never really went for the collaborative, like the collaborative layered armor and costumes, but the one that I thought was the funniest looking was the Sonic mashup one. Where you could just get Sonic stuff. Some games don't need them, honestly. Yeah, I agree. I think it works for Monster Hunter, though.
Controlla la mappa quando sei.
Okay. Oh, dude. Okay. Now that you would have rocked. Big old greatsword user. But the Devil May Cry collab was amazing. I kind of wish I had some of the Devil May Cry stuff. Been a Sonic fan. You've loved Sonic since Sega Genesis? They're solid games. I get it. Oh my god. Thank you, Tech the Devil. Hell yeah. You remember the Neo Geo? Hey, Crafts, thanks for the follow. But yeah, do you guys remember the Neo Geo Pocket? Because that was actually where I played my first Sonic game. And don't get me wrong, Neo Geo was kind of a weird little handheld, but I liked it for what it was. It was like a bootleg Sonic game on there. But I've never actually really... Did I like Witch from Mercury? I did, actually. You can honestly say you've never played a Sonic game. Hell yeah. I made a Gundam tier list, actually, a couple of nights ago, and Witch from Mercury is very much like a solid... I want to say A tier Gundam series. That's why your name is... That's why Tech's name is Tech, Iron-Blooded Orphans. Oh, like... Okay, I see it now, like Tekadon. That's cool. I actually partially based my design off of... It ain't Barbados, but Ariel is sick. You know? Here's a take... Here's something that I really, really have to say. I adore the Gundam frames. They are honestly like the coolest form of mobile suit for me, especially since I have a very high... I'm very biased. I love grunt mobile suits. Couldn't get into Witch from Mercury. But you loved Wing, Unicorn, and IBO. It's because it does the typical anime trope of, like, this is a special high school. Play Gundam Evolution? I wish. I got into it too late, unfortunately. Second favorite is either Psycho Zaku or Thunderbolt. Hell yeah. My all-time favorite Gundam... That game was awesome. You were a Pale Rider. Oh, Pale Rider. Hell yeah. That's a cool mobile suit. Actually, my absolute favorite mobile suit is the Formula 91. That's probably going to be a weird thing to hear, but I love the Formula 91. And you actually own the entire Wing series on DVD in the Endless Waltz movie? Hell yeah. We'd love to hear that. Let's see, yeah, I'll do this. Okay, that looks cool. Yeah, the Formula 91 Gundam is my... Well, it's not my absolute favorite anymore, but it's still up there in, like... If I had to, like, tier list this shit, I'd probably put F91 in solid S, I'd say. You also have a Wing and Barbados gunplay you built. You have the Black Unicorn, but haven't built it yet. Oh, the Banshee. I think the Banshee's fine. I like the classic Unicorn Gundam, but I like the B configuration. Wait, I didn't mean to equip the Damascus. This is a chest piece, god dang it. You got a stupid amount of master grades you need to build. God, my backlog is so clogged right now, dude. I get it. The grind is real, though. But yeah, no, I have a very high bias for grunt mobile suits and like grunt mechs. So to me, you need a new Xbox Gundam game. I agree.
La perfezione.
I agree, but I don't own an Xbox. I just want to have that solidarity with you. But, yeah. Witch from Mercury was really, really cool. I like the regular Gundam Aerial. The rebuild I thought was a little overdone. But my all-time favorite... one of my all-time favorite Gundams that I would also slap firmly in S tier is Core Gundam. Just because, oh dear god, Core Gundam is so good. The Core Gundam just puts happy in my soul. Takes the whole mission pack idea. It takes the whole mission pack idea of most mobile suits and ramps it up to, like, the nth degree. Let's see, Core Gundam's awesome. But yeah, I just love Gundam frames from Iron-Blooded Orphans. It looks so cool. They look awesome, and I love that, like, low-tech sort of look that I think most Gundam series don't do. Talking Grunts, got to put the Union flag in your top. I respect. At the end of Iron-Blooded Orphans screwed you up for like 3 days. You know, I get it. Totally understand, my guy. That's a very traumatizing series if you're not ready for it. Especially since you get real connected with Mika. Like, that ending for him, though. Bad ending. The Zagok love? Zagok's cool looking. You will find plenty of Zagok love here. Hell yeah. Looks more like a monster than a mobile suit. I feel that way about the Zoc. Well, no, I feel that way about the Zoc, the Nightingale, and, yeah. Yeah, you were not at all like, man, you had to talk to your wife about it every day till she was sick of it, because it killed a part of your soul. Tell you what, though. That was the coolest last stand in anime history. Or, it's not, well, I shouldn't say that. It's one of the most badass ones, though. I'll definitely say that. Yeah. Arshan. Mm-hmm. He sure did. Alright, let's see. I got the drip. Then his kid. Yeah. That moment when you realize Kudelia and Atra have to be the one to look after his kid after he's dead. Tech. We need to have a very serious talk here. We're friends now. Because I love gun cannon. Oh dear god, I love the gun cannon. And, like, cannon mobile suit archetype. Holy shit. Gun cannon is an absolute S tier for me as well. I especially like the SML variant, and, there's a... okay, so... I used to play a lot of Gundam Battle Operation, and then I kind of stopped. But... I was a dedicated gun cannon heavy type player. I loved that mobile suit so much. And not only that, but the gun cannon is just so freaking sick. You just thought of the scene where Amuro uses a gun cannon to put the fear of God into that Zoc. I thought he was beating the Gundam. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Crafts, thank you so much. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Craft. You had trash luck with Battle Op 2 polls. That's me. That is 100% me.
I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use.
Because I'll tell you what, man, like, one of the things that absolutely destroyed me when I tried to play Battle Op a lot is that every mobile suit that I actually cared about on Banner, and actually, you know what? I'm going to take a quick pause here just so I can explain adequately how I play free-to-play games. If I like the free-to-play game enough, the most money that they're going to get out of me is $60, because that's about as much as like a new game costs. Because I absolutely refuse to give games more money than I feel comfortable with. So, after $60, I will grind that free-to-play so hard and do so stubbornly. And there was this one moment. You feel that method? You've done the same strat? Hell yeah. Because, like, there is no game that's good enough that I could justify dropping more than $60 for. Like, at the low end, if it's a game that I think is kind of cute and I want to support it, maybe I'll give like $40 or $20. But if it's a game I really like that's free to play, I'll splurge for the full 60 and be like, yep, I will absolutely pay for this. So, Battle Ops is one of those games, and there was a banner in which I believe it was the Unicorn Plan B. No, it wasn't the Plan B because it didn't come out yet. Anyway. Oh, no. Okay, so what it was is when the Mad Rock first came out. I have never been more salty at a free-to-play game than at that moment, because I used all of my freemium cash to do the pull, and I was one short of the guaranteed for one of those like steps, like you know how they do sometimes where it's like, oh, if you do a certain amount of pulls you get this guaranteed. Well, let me tell you, buddy, that the pity system. Well, let me tell you, buddy, I was able to get all of the steps up except for the last one. And then after I ground out as much as I could from like the simulator and the and getting into some of the matches, I still did not get my Mad Rock. And I was upset. Fast forward like a year and a half later, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna use a single pull for the lulz, because screw it, why not? You know what I got the first frickin' pull? Do you want to know what I got the first frickin' pull? I got a Mad Rock. A year later. I was upset. I got upset again. I was like, are you kidding me? Really? A year later, you jerks? Yeah, but at that time I was really wanting to go for at that time I was really wanting to go for the the Unicorn Gundam. So when I got the Mad Rock, I was like, I literally went like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Are you joking? You joking me right now? The only one you ever got lucky on was pulling the Unicorn first pull. Never happened again. Words cannot describe how jealous I am that you got that. You tried to get the Banshee and you got railed. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, no, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You mean to tell me that a year later, I get my Mad Rock? Son of a... Tech is used to getting railed, sadly. Oh, dang it. But I will say this. Whenever I would play GBO2, I was a dedicated grunt suit main. Just all of the grunt suits. But my favorite one to play, actually, was the Gym Cold Districts type. I got good at it to the point where people who were playing actual, like, Gundams and higher tier gyms were, like, easy for me to hunt. Because I would do a stagger grenade to the legs, and then beam saber combo and attack into a tackle. And usually it would counter them because they would try and get their melee out. So I could one-cycle them with the Gym Cold Districts type. It was kind of a... It was a very much a point of pride for me. That I could hunt all of these overpowered Mary Sue Gundams in a Cold Districts gym. This is cool finding someone who also likes Gundam. You love this. When you played, didn't care how bad the suit was or the point suit where you were playing. You were wrecking with your RX-78. The grandpa is the GOAT. I totally agree. Hell yeah. And I'll tell you what, too. I was also very much dedicated to gun cannon. Like I said, the heavy type D, where it has like the shield and a bazooka. Can we say splash damage? Because one of my favorite things to do was splash with the bazooka, splash with the shoulder cannons, splash with the grenades if they were too far away. And then when they stagger, you do a 1-2 punch combo, and you tackle. Bazooka stagger is indeed chef's kiss. That's indeed. It is incredible, that game. I wonder if I should play it on stream. Boot it back up after all these years. It's been 52 years. Let's see. Do I want my armor to look edgy, or do I want it to look... Oh, hang on. I know what I want to do. Nothing like staggering into a nice beam saber combo. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Go down to brightness. No! Okay, brightness. GBO2? Okay. Perhaps I will fire it up one day. I have no qualms about doing that. I also play MechWarrior Online sometimes, just when I'm feeling like the mood strikes me. I'm thinking about what else I could be playing too. Alright, hang on. I feel like I need to celebrate the fact that there are more Gundam friends in here, so... Mecha Break, I did and I loved it. I'm still waiting for full release. You might actually load it. It's been some time now. So long, good stuff. PlayStation, and you know, you're a PC player. You're gonna have to start over. Fair enough. Let's see. You know what? That looks good. Let's see now. White helmet. Yeah, I loved Mecha Break. That was a very fun game. That was a very fun game. And specifically, I mained a mech in there called the Stego, which could turn into like a missile turret. Like, it was beautifully done, in my opinion. I wish I could make the shoulders separately, like, darker color. Oh well. This'll be close enough. Yeah, I feel like this'll be close enough. I think in celebration of finding more Gundam Bros, I need to make an appropriate... I need to make my armor look appropriate. Hang on. Oh no, wait, I could just use gunmetal gray. I'm gonna go back through and change that. Go from edgy to slightly more mechanical looking. There we go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. I'm fairly certain everyone in here can see what I'm referencing. Holy crap, this actually looks cooler than I thought it would. I might have to keep my cannoneer armor right now. It's like the craziest looking Warframe ever. But either of you, if you haven't watched or read Gundam Thunderbolt, do it. Oh, I love Gundam Thunderbolt. I adore Gundam Thunderbolt, actually. When I did my Gundam tier list, I actually put it up in S tier. Yeah. It is a very dark storyline. You know what? I'll do one more hunt and then I'm gonna have to call it for the evening. Let's see what we got. Can I get a Zoshia hunt? Gundam Thunderbolt was the first book you ever bought. Oh god, I love it. Love it. Gundam Thunderbolt is so baller. Okay, it's clear to me that I'm not going to be able to get a Zoshia, so... you know what? Let's go after... freaking jazz music. Dude. Okay, so... I'm not gonna lie. When I started up my channel, I really wanted to use the Thunderbolt soundtrack, but I was scared I was going to get hit with copyright. Because I really wanted to do, like... First book outside of school was Harry Potter. The last... was Harry Potter the last book. Fair enough. But yeah, no, I wanted to use the Gundam Thunderbolt... Oh, no tempered Jin Dahad either. Okay. That's fine. As Gatekeep. I don't like these duel fights, though. They kind of suck. You know what? What's onto Raidao? Is it easy? Yes. Wife took you to Deathly Harlows, Part 1, and you were like, wait, what happens? In the end, she goes, you gotta wait a year. But yeah, no, when I started up my channel, I really wanted to use the Thunderbolt soundtrack, but I was afraid I'd get hit with copyright. So I never ended up using it. Let's not forget the real selling point for Gundam.
La missione ha inizio. Sei pronto?
Ooh. I have like a generic chillin' in space playlist going right now, and sometimes when I play I also have a dark synthwave that I like to use. And, yeah. Those are usually my, preferred tracks when I'm playing. Oh, wait a minute. I should have actually eaten something before I, attempted this hunt. Oh well. I'll call it a challenge mode hunt. Use blank. Has a lot of different genres and it's all copyright free. Oh yeah. Alright. Right. Crystal Pillar. Oh, dang it, the Radau avoided it. And I ate crap for it. Come on, Radau. This way. And boom. Can I get him with the third one, just for the memes? I should be taking advantage of this. Hang on. Oh my god. There we go. We're good. I can do it now. Boom. Boom. But yeah, I decided to put my current drip and gun cannon colors for the night. Because I felt like it was fitting. I should have chosen to hunt a tempered Radau, but oh well. It's alright. Right, now I'm just getting cocky and I'm not actually hunting like I should. Yeah, I also play some Gundam Breaker, just not really for anything other than building my own gunpla. I use it as like a mock-up for when I do my kit bashes. Sometimes on my Twitter I post, like, builds that I do. Bianca Carlisle is the selling point for Thunderbolt. I just now read that message, and I'm gonna have to agree. Come on. Bring it. Actually, now that I think about it, what have you got? Yeah, that's like your favorite corns. Oh god. Well, I don't know what is happening right now, but I'm here for it. Hell yeah. That's alright. Everyone's got a little deviant in them. Radau's starting to get a bit serious. So shall I. Alright, cool. Gun Lance looks sick, you never see anyone use it. I am a dedicated Gun Lancer. Like, I love this weapon so much. And one of my favorite things to do with it is to just brawl with enemies up close and personal, so this weapon lets me do that while feeling like I don't need to have to worry about dodging. Fun fact, when I started, you don't see Gun Lance or Insect Glaives, like, ever. Gun Lance is a really fun weapon. I picked it mostly because... Alright, here's some history on your boy. When I first started playing Monster Hunter, I was a Sword and Shield main, because back in the day, dodging was just not a thing you did because the hitboxes were dog shit. So, I wanted something with a shield from back in the day. Because it means, oh look, I can block, and I'm not gonna get my shit wrecked. And then when Gunlance came out, I was like, this weapon class is awesome. I do believe I would like to master it. So I did. I will say though that this is the game that this game Gunlance is the most accessible it's ever been across the Monster Hunter franchise. In earlier games it was a little bit more complicated, but in this game it's a lot more accessible, I feel. Because I'm used to having to work a little bit harder to pull off my combos, but now I can pull them off fairly easily. And not only that, you could do stuff like this, where an attack that you would normally have to dodge, I can tank it right to the face. And it is stupidly fun. The other good perk about Gunlances, took you so long to master Greatsword because all you were doing was hitting teammates left and right, and you thought it was their fault, when it was your issue the whole time. That's fair. Normally, whenever I see people do dual blades, I'm a little bit cautious around them because I have yet to meet a dual blader who can actually control themselves enough to not do friendly fire. My friend Ashley is among one of the few who can do dual blades really well. But, yeah, right now the setup that I'm using for my Gunlance is I'm using the Paretic Gunlance, which will eventually paralyze any enemy I hit with it enough. But it also comes equipped with a skill called Offensive Guard, which means that if I block at the right time, then I get a damage buff, and it keeps them from interrupting you. Yeah. That's a good gem to have. So yeah, if you guys want to ever try out Gunlance, try going down the Paretic Gunlance route. Favorite monster in the franchise? Diablos. If I have to pick from the entire franchise, Diablos. I always gauge a Monster Hunter game by how good it is, based on how good the Diablos fight is. If it's poo-poo, then I know that the game is probably also going to be poo-poo. If I didn't already know it. I think I also really like Shara Ishvalda from the last game. And in this game, I finally get my equal dragon weapon in the form of Zoshia, so if I had to pick a monster from this game, it would either be New Udra or it would be it would be New Udra or it would be Zoshia, because I finally get an equal dragon weapon without needing to play the original game and without needing to use a game genie. Alright, there's a lot of wounds on here I need to be taking advantage of. Destroy the wounds!
There we go.
Yeah, Rathalos is a nice middle of the road fight for me. Oh no, actually, series-wide, Fatalis. I love my Fatalis fights. And not only that, but whenever I think of Fatalis, that's my quintessential, this is the final boss of Monster Hunter. I'm a little sad that they don't have it in this game, but Zoshia more than makes up for it, in my opinion. Boom. Yeah. Although back in the day, you could also have White Fatalis, you could have Black Fatalis. You could have just stock standard. And every single time you fought it, I don't know why, but it was also one of the craziest fights that you could do. And I used to like trying to learn how to solo Fatalis fights, because normally you want to have at least another hunter or two with you when you do it. I think in terms of pure spectacle, though, one of my favorite hunts that I've ever done is Raviente from Frontier. Because that one is the closest I've ever seen Monster Hunter get to having a raid boss. I have to admit, having to fight a dragon the size of an island was dope. It was so dope. Alright. Time to chase him down. Do I have enough stamina? Yes, I do. Okay, we're good. Good. Alright, I'll keep the ancient potion on. Hope this doesn't sound bad, but when you're having a rough fight, there's nothing you love more than seeing your seeing an Asian name join. I've had very mixed experiences with multiplayer. I'll either get someone who's really, really good, or someone who's, like, too interested in going gathering instead of actually fighting the monster, and I'm like, bro, where are you going? And unfortunately, and, well, no, not really unfortunately, but I have a very deep love of learning how to fight the bosses myself, or how to fight the monsters myself. And then when I do team up with when I do squad up, I try to, like, be the best in support that I can by tanking as well as I can. Because usually my friends like to play either greatsword or hammer or dual blades. I had one friend who was really interested, who was really, really good with longsword as well, but what's funny is that I could never get into longsword. The moveset feels too finicky for me. Plus, I feel like I have to do, like, all these acrobatics just to make a worthwhile attack happen. Whereas with my gun lance, I could just brawl right in an enemy's face. But yeah, those are my picks for my favorite monsters from the franchise. And yeah. I do like fighting Raidal too, because it has a railgun face. Never used hammer until you got a gold one from World. I think his name is Golden... the Tolve Toroth. Yeah, Tolve Toroth was a cool fight too. One fight that I think that they did really well as a gimmick fight was a monster called Sidious, and it was for the Wii Monster Hunter, where you got to fight underwater. And it was basically like this big fuzzy whale dragon. Can I Wyvern Fire? Dang, no, it roared. Okay. But he's moving to a new area, so... yeah, in the Wii version... in the Wii version, you didn't have a Palico, which I thought was stupid, but you had a little helper that was the equivalent of a Palico called a Shakalaka, or a Shalaka, or something like that. And you could fight underwater. Yes. And the Sidious was like a whale dragon thing that was fuzzy. It was pretty sick, actually. I had a great time with the Wii version. But... Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, Sleeps. Fair enough. You know what monster I thought was... You know what monster I thought was really fun to fight? Was, and this is gonna sound weird, but... I really liked fighting Kezu. There's just something about that tube with teeth that was equal parts disturbing as sin and also, like, very satisfying to kill. Plus, you gotta get back to work. You're taking a really long lunch break. It was great talking. Catch me. Aw, thanks, dude. Thanks, Tech. Good to meet you. Thank you for, thanks for coming in and chatting. I appreciate it. And thanks for the subs as well. Yeah, maybe I'll look into doing some GBO2, look into doing some, well, I'm gonna probably play more of MechWarrior Online, because... Aww. Thanks, man. Oh, God. Aw. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Yeah, maybe I'll do some Gundam Battle Ops at some point. It might be fun to pick that game back up again. And I also do a lot of MechWarrior, and sometimes I just do hangout streams where I just read bad fan fiction on the internet or talk about weird stuff I find on the internet. So yeah, those are other things. And if I can't really think of much to do during the week, I'll probably also do, like, tier list. I don't know. This is more of, like my whole thing is just kind of whatever I feel like doing in a given week. Alright. I see that there's a wound on his face. That I missed. Chicken legs, get over here. We're gonna sharpen, and then we're going for a coup de grace. Here we go. Got the paralysis. Break the wound. There's one on your face too, buddy. Block. Got him. I was not expecting to do that, but I'm glad that it happened. I just have reduced maximum health right now. Is he exhausted? Oh, he is. Okay, cool. I can just take advantage of this then. One. Nice. Got him. Hell yeah. That's what we like to see, boys.
Questo clima è estenuante. Dobbiamo resistere.
This is a cool note to end on. Hell yeah.
Occasione più circa unica.
Met a lot of more cool people, and we hunted a raid owl. I should have gone for the tempered one, but oh well. That's fine. I'm gonna put my armor into its proper drip configuration. That being, I want it to look more like me, but I felt like it was appropriate to. Ooh, okay, hang on, quick switch. Love to see it. All right. I think that's gonna do me for this evening. I gotta get up pretty early so I could go work on my truck. So, I'm calling here for the night, gents. All I'm gonna say is thank you all so much for showing up. Thanks for all for Wait, I almost said the exact same thing twice. Excuse me. Dear God. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what I do, I post all my VODs up on YouTube. And I also have a Twitter, X, whatever it's called this week. Twix. And as always, my name is Bite the Robot. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you all in the next one. Which will probably be tomorrow night. I don't know. Depends on my level of energy. We'll see. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, y'all.